These are some of my walking horse geldings. I'm Ed, and these guys, a lot of them, most of them in here are coming 3-year-olds. And I've got a couple in here that are 6, and I think one in here, 2 are here that are 4. And I'll point them out to you, but we've got a lot of nice ones. Some of these I'm keeping, like Julio I'm putting into training for myself. Rain's in here too. Where is he? I don't know where he is. I'll find him. He's one of the black horses. This guy, oh, there's Rain right there. That right there, that chocolate brown one, or that dark chocolate, that one is Ed's Where There's Smoke. That's a really nice horse. Kevin has done a lot of nice work. He's exceptional. These are available. A lot of them are available. Just give me a call or text me. That's the best way we can talk. You're welcome to come out and take a look. But that light one there, that's a Palomino. So is that one. And the one that was jumping along with them, that is, I have to see his face. That is Ed's White Lightning. He's a gray. He's got a black base color, and he'll turn gray. That right there, that is Goose right there. He's a really nice one. We're gonna get him under saddle here shortly. We don't ride them hard or anything when they're young, but we do try to teach them stuff. We don't ride any of our horses every single day. Usually these young horses, they're probably 2 to 3 times a week at the most. They'd be ridden, and it's mostly just schooling rides. And I know I get people who are so bent out of shape about sitting on a horse, and I guess they just don't see this kind of behavior where they're jumping on each other's back. I got this guy here. This is what you doing, buddy? This is Mellow Yellow. Oh no, wait, that's Breezy. He was too close, I couldn't tell. But they jump on each other's backs all the time. I mean, they're constantly jumping on each other's backs and fighting each other and taking each other down to the ground and all that stuff. A person sitting on, unless you're like really super heavy and it's a small horse, but it doesn't hurt them at all. It's the drilling that does it. Like if you get into some sort of discipline, like you like some sort of sport, like horse sport. Maybe you like barrel racing or something, and so you get this young horse and you get him started, and then you just immediately, because you're all excited, you go right into all that drilling them in whatever sport you're in. And it could be dressage even, you know, and that's what breaks them down. It's the repetitive drilling. It would break down a young person too. But these guys are, I think, at 3 years old, I think they're considered like between a 6 and a, oh, kicked you right in the head there, 6 and a 10-year-old, something like that. But you see this is what they do all day long. Like if they're in here, they will do this all day, just bite each other, take each other down, and this is all this mock fighting and playing. And see, they'll take each other right down, and then they'll engage their core. You know, they'll engage their core and lift it themselves straight up, like that right there. That was his core, mostly his core. Rocking back on his hind end. Here we go. Here's Joker. Hi, Joker. How you doing, buddy? See what I'm saying? So this is the kind of stuff that they do all the time. And I don't think people realize this. They just see the results of somebody starting a horse and riding it into the ground, a young horse, and then getting injuries. There's always going to be somebody doing something stupid, okay? But they're a lot stronger than you think. And the whole thing about their bones, like their knees closing and all that kind of stuff, yes, it's true. But they don't stop this kind of behavior and until they're 5 or 6, and then start to do it. They do this from the very beginning, and they I call it like wrestling. It's horseplay, but kind of wrestle with each other and, you know, take each other down to the ground and back up and climb right on each other's backs and all the time. And I'm sorry, I don't weigh as much as that horse right there. He's probably 900 pounds. And so he's probably, if he's jumping on another horse's back, he's probably putting 500 pounds, 400, 500 pounds, 600 pounds right on another horse's back. And like I said, it's the drilling them. It's the relentless riding them and doing the same exercises, the same movements. Look at this guy sniffing me. Hey, buddy. Over and over again. That's what causes the problems. And Brett Davis has a really good video on this. I think he's talking about futurities and stuff, and I think he calls it mashing them. And these people who compete in these futurities, and that's like I'm saying, like it's like an equestrian sport, whatever you're into, they'll do these futurities where a futurity is where you'll enter your horse when it's born into it, and with the idea that you're going to compete, right? And so there's a fee involved. This is Mellow Yellow. Hey, buddy. Okay, so there's a fee involved, and then when people compete for the jackpot, and so there can, depending on the horse sport, there could be a lot of money in it, and so there's a lot of motivation for people to do that. And so that's how the horses get broke down. It's not teaching them, it's not teaching them groundwork and not teaching them in the saddle how to give and like disengage your hind end, you know, turn on the haunches, that kind of stuff, side passing. That is not the stuff that breaks them down. You know, you sitting on a horse's back for 30 minutes or an hour is not going to cause them any damage. In fact, they need this, the pounding of their hooves into the dirt in order to strengthen their bones and thicken them. So it's all part of it. So there's just a lot of misunderstanding about it. I get a lot of hate when, you know, people just chime in and they drop their little, what they think is a truth bomb, and then they leave, you know. But it doesn't, it's not, I'm convinced it's not bad. In fact, it helps them. They have a more moldable mind and everything. And horse training, and that's what you're actually doing, is you're working with their brain. You're working with their mind. You're trying to get to their mind. So that's how we focus around our training. We try to get to their mind and introduce them to a world of humans and how to behave in a way that everybody's safe, you know. So look at them. See what I'm saying? They're just constant. And you can't tell me jumping up straight up in the air and then coming down on your knees that aren't fully closed yet and everything. You can't tell me that doesn't put stress on them when they do that. You know, it does, and that stress is actually good for them. It helps them get stronger. It's just like you working out. You know, we don't lift styrofoam; we lift weights. You know, and see what I mean? Look at this. This is why I'm showing a lot of this videos like this. People really need to see this over and over again. I've got a lot of horses and we've got a lot of property, and I really try to get them out there and doing as natural as you can, and I'm very concerned about their emotional well-being and their physical well-being, and these guys get so excited to get out here and put in this round pen like this where they can wrestle with each other. Look at that, see, boom. You know, I mean, they're so excited. Like if I pass one, I get this look like, hey, you missed me. You know, I want to go out there with them. And see how they bite each other right on the withers, and they bite each other hard. I mean, it's hard. You know. Yeah, that's Mellow Yellow. He's gonna be a nice one. Breezy over there, he's that the light palomino back there. That yeah, Kevin has a lot of cool videos of him where he lays his head on his lap and stuff like that. He's really neat. But yeah, check out our website. It's walkinghorses.com. If you want to come out, give me a call or text me. Be happy to have you come out and you can check out our look at that, see, our horses, and put your hands on them and see what they're like. We're doing something different here. We're not involved in the padded horses, and that's what's associated with all the soaring. In fact, when I got into Tennessee walking horses, I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't even know that world. We're doing something different. We're trying to breed, train, raise and train them to be great riding horses, or like I say, like a saddle horse. Because this is a saddle breed. This is how it was created. It was created to carry a rider. And along with that comes a lot of good traits, you know. They're real mild-mannered. They like people. They're not bronky, you know. They've got a gas pedal. They're kind of like a sports car. They're really a lot like a Spanish horse, like a PRE or a Lusitano or something like that, like an Andalusian. They're really a lot like those horses. They're really, not a lot of people know that about them. And when they come out of the gaited tradition, or the, this is the gaited training tradition, they tend to be stiff, uncoordinated. They usually train them in straight lines. You know, look at that, it takes them right down. They don't get them real soft and supple. And then the people that get those, see, this is, hey buddy, what you doing? Then when the people get those, they tend to run through their hands and they kind of scare people. And they're really a wonderful horse though. And it's more the training than anything. That's what I'm trying to bring awareness to. We're students of the Vaquero tradition of horsemanship, which is kind of, in some ways it's similar to French classical and Spanish training and all that. It's a really, they consider it an art form because the people that practice it really honor the horse, and it's all about lightness and taking your time with the horse. You know, tomorrow there's always another day. That's kind of the thinking behind it. So I love it, and these horses excel at it. They do really well. They make really nice bridle horses and ranch horses. They have just a tremendous amount of stamina and endurance, and they're fun. They're fun to ride. They got good temperaments. You know, you get some of the other breeds out there. Some of these other breeds were bred to pull carts. You know, some were the people who bred them liked them more kind of rank because they considered them tougher. These aren't like that. These guys are just real mild-mannered. They call them the golden retriever of the horse world. So if this is something you're looking for, you know, give me a call and be happy to talk to you and help you out. We're going to be doing clinics once our construction's done, and help people along and who are on the same journey we are. So anyhow, this is some of my horses. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.